Welcome everyone to the match between Calgary Rangers and Calgary Blizzards on the League 1 Alberta women's category. We are expecting a very good, intense, and exciting game upon us as the sun is shining finally here, and we have two very competitive teams that are playing today. Calgary Rangers are the home team for this game, and what a home field, eh? I have the privilege. My name is Bernardo Remonato, and I have the privilege to be commentating this game between Calgary Rangers and Calgary Blizzard, as a throw-in is being taken by the Blizzards. It is cool to highlight that from our point of view here, you can clearly see the Rocky Mountains on the background. So that is an amazing view to an amazing soccer game we're gonna have today. Here comes a corner kick. Ball's up in the box, but goes through some people and nothing after that. It will be a goal kick. Haley tries the pass there, but nothing successful. Both teams here trying to fight for survive here. Calgary Blizzard right now in third, with either a win or a loss doesn't move spots. A win would bring them really close to the first place, as it would be 1 point away from both Calgary Foothill and St. Alberta Impact. But Calgary Rangers being second last, they are fighting to survive here with 9 points. A win here could bring them up to fourth, so it would be a crucial game for the Calgary Rangers to win here and trying to get their pace back up into the league. A jump from 6th to 4th would be an ideal and amazing scenario here for the Rangers, and they only depend on themselves to do it today. And here come the Blizzard. This could be the start of something dangerous here. Great interception by the Rangers, but the danger is still there. They restrict the ball a bit, trying to reestablish their play, and nothing successful comes out of it. It will be a throw-in for the Rangers. The Blizzard bringing the ball back, passing, utilizing their goalkeeper a lot on the ground game, trying to find a way to go through this defense. Comes a Blizzard across throughout the box. No one was there to try to capitalize out of the cross. It will be nothing but a goal kick. Pass is intercepted in the midfield. Here come the Blizzard. Oh, and a great set of skills shown. The cross is no good though. Easily intercepted. And the ball's thrown away. It would be a throw in. Another throw in for the Blizzards, who right now have most of the control of the game. Here come the Blizzard. Players can have a great touch, but it's very, very hard to try to control a ball with that much speed, and it's nothing but a throw in for the Blizzard, who unfortunately threw the chance away. Fortunately for the Rangers, I mean. The Rangers trying to build something on the left wing, but easily intercepted. And here comes the counter attack. She even tries to attempt to go for the pass, but it's an offside. Clearly offside. And the Rangers will have the ball around the midfield area. Yeah, it was offside. Here's a foul committed by the Blizzard. The Rangers will have the possession. 10 minutes into the game, both teams still studying each other, trying to know what to do. The rivals from Calgary. The Rangers playing their home field, a beautiful home field with the Rocky Mountains right in front of us. So an amazing view for an amazing game of soccer. It is the first year of the Calgary Rangers in League 1 Alberta. They're the newcomers, and for the first year, they are doing really, really well. And now, as I said before, they're in third, and winning this game, they could be 1 point away from right now. It's tied between the Calgary Foothills and St. Albert Impact, both with 21 points. Or sorry, no, that was the Calgary Blizzard. The Calgary Rangers are struggling quite a bit on the championship, being 7th right now with only 9 points, 3 wins and 6 losses. A win here would be crucial, and we could see a jump from 7th to 4th in the league. It's a throw in. Amazing work by the midfield to intercept the pass and already created scoring opportunity here as they cross the ball. The ball is in the box, but easy access for the goalkeeper. And here come the Rangers, trying a through ball, but nothing happened. Great body check, great passing play, and here come the Rangers with a cross. Could this be dangerous? Absolutely no problem for the goalkeeper, who easily recovered that. Blizzard trying to restructure their game here, passing back to their back line. The two center backs working together as a ball is kicked to the attacking line. This could be dangerous. She manages to keep the ball in. She does, and it will be a corner. Oh, and here comes the shot inside of the box, and apologies, as I was with a muted microphone. The Blizzard have taken the lead with an early goal here in the game, 15 minutes in. And number 18, Kaylee Major, with a major goal here in the beginning of the game. 15 minutes in, and with a win here, the Blizzards are 1 point from leading League 1 Alberta. And here comes the Blizzards. They want more. 1-0 is obviously not enough. As they come to cross into the box, goes through everyone. It's still there. The ball's on the box, delivered well, but intercepted and cleared by the defense. Blizzard comes back with the ball to their back line. Again, the two center backs working together again to trying to build something up for the offense. The ball's in the box again. Cross is always dangerous. That's how the first goal was scored. And here comes the Blizzard with a shot, but not the hardest save for the Rangers goalkeeper. That is their second shot on the match today. Second shot on target, 2. And the Rangers kind of stuck in their defensive zone. And here they are trying to build something up on the offense, but quickly intercepted. And what could have been dangerous was cleared. The Rangers still have the possession. Beautiful set of skills. It's leading up on the left wing, trying to cut to the middle, but great job by Ainsley Phillips, who, by the way, leads the team in goals scored in the league with 2. Only the team though, not the league. And that will be a foul. Lots of complaining by the coaches. We might have an injured player here. Trainers are taking care of it. It looks like she'll be subbed out. Not yet subbed out, but there is blood on the field, so we'll have to get taped up. This free kick could lead to something dangerous here. Here comes the Rangers. The ball is delivered into the box, but rapidly cleared by the defense. But the danger is still there. Another ball delivered into the box. Another cross. And another clear by the defense, who tries to start a counter, but that's just try to stretch up the field way too much. It's a throw in for the Rangers, who after some sloppy soccer turns the ball over, and it is a throw in for the Blizzard. Another throw in for the Blizzard. Ball was to the box. Here comes the shot. This could be dangerous. Oh my goodness, what a shot. So close from the net, but inches away from the goalpost. This would have been a hell of a strike by the Blizzard to get the lead up to 2-0. But the Rangers and Nicole Fico, the goalkeeper, counting on luck here to save them from this shot. Another through ball by the Rangers, but quickly recovered by the by the blizzard. "22 minutes in almost, and 1-0 for the Blizzards. A electric start for the Blizzard, who has already taken the lead, and the Rangers who have to follow up. Still no shots for the Rangers, nothing created for them. Blizzards already counted on 3 shots, 2 being on target. 3 real threats for the Ranger goalkeeper, Nicole Fickel. After a defensive mistake, here comes the Blizzard, trying to create something from their right wing. And this will be a foul as number 6, Erica Misko, commits the foul. And the Rangers will have the ball. Frustration here from the Blizzard coaches, as we will have a substitution very, very quickly. Oh, and here comes the Blizzard. What an amazing pass. Here they come. Here comes a cross. No one there to finish. Just a tiny bit behind, but that was enough to not give the striker an opportunity to score there. And that will be another foul. And it looks like we are going to have a sub. Allison, or sorry, no, that is Grace Moore coming in for the Calgary Blizzard. Number 15, the player who was injured before and had to leave to get blood taped up, Addison White, is out. Oh, here comes a pass. Now the real question is she offside? Doesn't really matter, as Nicole Fickel has the ball on a great run-up. The Blizzard will have, or sorry, the Rangers will have a throw in here. Another foul committed by the Blizzard. A very physical game in part of the Blizzards here, with already 3 fouls in this match. Here comes the Rangers. 25 minutes in, and they want to tie this game. Details, we have now seen lots and lots of clouds approaching the Calgary Rangers facility. So It's even became a little bit more chilly here, a bit colder. So this could influence a lot, and mainly if it rains too, this could influence a lot on the game. We'll see how both teams react to that. But for now, we have a nice clear, not rainy weather. Lots and lots of clouds in the sky though. Oh, no one's stopping her. She does the pass. Unsuccessful, but the Blizzard recover the ball and force a throw in their favor. Another throw in. The ball was on the edge of the box, but cleared up by the defense. The Blizzard will have another throw in. And the Blizzard, with a winning scoreboard, retract and pass back to their defensive zone with now the goalkeeper. And absolutely zero rush by them as they try to get a through ball. But that slowly goes out of bounds. That will be a goal kick. And here comes the Rangers. Great skill moves to get over the defender, but the pass unfortunately was not good. They recover the ball, and here comes, this could be dangerous. The shot, she falls into the box, and the ref does not call it. Amazing opportunity wasted here by the Rangers, but a great defensive work by the Blizzard too. Brooke Burrows had the clear shot there, unfortunately did not finish. Oh, great recovery. Ball is still in play. Oh, not anymore. The Blizzard will have another throw in. As number 3, McKenna Walker takes the throw in. And the Blizzard retract back to their defensive field. Absolutely no rush for the winning team for now. Great passes, but not enough to get out of 2 defenders there. The Rangers recover the ball and pass it back to their goalkeeper. A brilliant moves here by the number 18 on the Rangers, Jaden Tomaszewski. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Probably not though, but here comes the blizzard. This could be a finish. It was, but it was deflected. It will be a corner kick. Corner kick always dangerous here. That's how the first goal was scored. But right now, fortunately for the Rangers, they cleared the ball, and here comes the counter attack. Could be dangerous. Was a 3-on-2, but amazing recover by the defense, who now keeps possession of the ball. That's Shule Kittleson with the ball right now. Finds number 6, Eric Amisko. Passes back, tries the through ball to McKenna Walker. Stretch the pass way too much. And it will be a throw-in for the Rangers. The home team here in Calgary. Both teams from Calgary, but we are on the Rangers facility. So for that, they are the home team. Oh, here comes a blizzard. This could be very dangerous. On the edge of the box, they exchange passes. On the right wing, great way to get out of one, but couldn't get out of the second. Another corner kick. It is the 4th corner kick in the game for the Blizzards. Ball is in the box. Could always be dangerous, but right now was cleared. Let's see the first touch. Again, back with the defensive line from the Blizzard. Let's go. Beautiful ball, even better skill move, even better touch to take out of a defender, but just couldn't get the touch she wanted on the finish. A beautiful first touch to get out of the defender, but couldn't finish what they started. And that was an easy recovery by the Rangers goalkeeper, Nicole Fecal. The through ball is there. The idea was there, the idea was great, but there was someone named Anik de Klerk there to intercept the pass and cause another corner kick. Their 5th one in the match today. Rangers haven't shown much danger today, as they haven't had a single shot. Well, the Blizzards are all in the attack, and here comes another shot. Blocked by the defense, and yet another corner kick. Again, always great to remember, 35 minutes in, the first goal in the first 10 minutes was scored on a corner kick, so always an opportunity, always dangerous, the corner kick. Almost an Olympico goal, an amazing corner kick taken by the Blizzards, but just on the top part of the net was not in, although the net did shake a lot. Rangers lose the ball here. Blizzard have possession. Amazing skills, amazing moves from both of them to get out of the pressure, and they retreat back and pass the ball around their own defensive zone. Let's see the pass through, and the keeper will have an easy touch there. Control the ball and trying to rebuild an attack for the Rangers, something that has been quite difficult for them on this game. The Blizzard do have an amazing defense. Matter of fact, the Blizzard do have the second best defense of the championship, or the league, I guess. I'm sorry. It is not for anyone that can penetrate this Blizzard's defense. Only behind Calgary Foothill, who has the second best offense and the best defense of the championship. Calgary Blizzard in 9 games played were only scored on 8 times. Obviously, an average of less than 1 goal per game, which on League 1 is really, really impressive. Calgary Rangers have the second worst defense of the league, in front of only Edmonton Scottish, with 23 goals against in 10 games. Calgary Rangers also has the worst offense in the league, with only 10 goals scored in 10 games. That is, in fact, an average of 1 per game. But in League 1 Alberta, again, this is not enough. With a goal differential of negative 13, the Calgary Rangers sit second last on the league with only 9 points. But again, a win here could change a lot, as they could jump from 7th to 4th, having 12 points in front of BTB, Callies, and Calgary Villain. Callies United. Apologize. Oh, and here comes. What a shot! What an amazing play by the Blizzard. And now they see a 2-0 lead with 39 minutes in. What a performance we are seeing from the Blizzards today. Again, an absolutely amazing play. They did what they were doing the entire game. Take advantage of the wings. Take advantage of their player speed, and it worked. They took advantage of the right wing, crossed in the middle. The 2 goals came from crosses, and wide open. With a pass like that, you just need to finish. 2-0 Blizzard.
Scored by number 7, Grace Moore. Scored by number 7, Grace Moore at the 39-minute mark. Again, that's Calgary Blizzard goal scored by number 7, Grace Moore at the 39-minute mark.
Grace Moore, who started the game on the bench, comes in very, very early in the game, but you can already see the difference as she scored the second goal of the match today. It is truly kind of hard to see the Rangers coming back from this. They will have to do something very, as we approach to halftime, they will have to have a very serious halftime talk between the coaches and the players, as they haven't had a single shot this game, not even off target. A very, very easy game for the Blizzard goalkeeper, as she didn't even have to work at all for now. We'll see, that can always change. halftime sometimes does magic. And don't ever doubt of a comeback, no matter how hard it seems. And as you can see, you get a more clear view of the Rocky Mountains on the background. What a privilege it is to be commentating here on the Calgary Rangers home field, as we have one of the most beautiful views in Alberta. Another shot on target for the Blizzards. That is their fourth shot on target and fifth total shot. Very, very accurate the Blizzards have been. As Nicole Fico has been having to work a lot this game. And here comes the shot. 1, 2, and 3. It's a 3-0 lead for the Calgary Blizzards. And I just talked about the accuracy. And here it is. Another shot on target. And another goal. That is 3 goals in 6 total shots. 3-0 just on halftime. God knows what second time will be holding for us. That was number 2, Brooklyn Colvin. Another goal that came out of a corner. So maybe there is something that the coaches are going to have to talk about at halftime, is how to contain those corners who were proven to be very, very powerful for the Blizzards. I mean, out of 3 goals, 2 were on corners. Very, very great efficiency for the Blizzards. And as they come again, another ball to the box, trying to imitate their second goal, but right now the goalie wins that battle and gets the ball. One of many, many battles today in the game. Great passes here by the Rangers, but that will be about it. The Blizzards already recovered the ball. Oh, and what an amazing through ball. This could be something, but again, the field was stretched way too much for that. The goalkeeper had the ball easily. And here comes the Rangers trying to create and have their first shot of the game, something that has not been happening.
A minimum of 1 minute has been added to halftime. A minimum of 1 minute has been added to halftime.
As you could hear the announcer, 1 extra minute was added to the first half. I don't think we can see a comeback in 1 minute, but here come the Rangers. But as I was saying, we can't see a comeback in 1 minute, but God knows what the second half holds for us. As it becomes even more chilly now here in Calgary. A dangerous cross, a backwards header cross. very creative and almost efficient, but the goalkeeper with her first work on the game, and that is halftime. A complete dominance by the Blizzards. The Rangers haven't had a single shot, a single corner, nothing. The Blizzards very, very efficient, 50% efficiency, matter of fact, on their total shots with 6 shots today and 3-0 for now. 5 of those shots being on target, so very, very efficient. A complete dominance by the Blizzard, but who knows? Maybe something happens at halftime. Maybe the Rangers get the spark they need and come back for the second half. We'll go on commercial breaks and we'll be right back with second half action.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are, on the pitch or in the stands. Every play, every match, every season, we push forward. Not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up. And you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I came. Picked up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I came. Ghosts on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missing, I dip. Clock that it got long.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are, on the pitch or in the stands. Every play, every match, every season, we push forward. Not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up. And you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I came. Picked up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I came. Ghosts on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missing, I dip. Clock that it got long.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are, on the pitch or in the stands. Every play, every match, every season, we push forward, not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up, and you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Picked up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Ghosts on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missing, I dip. Clock that it got long.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are, on the pitch or in the stands. Every play, every match, every season, we push forward, not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up, and you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Picked up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Ghosts on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missing, I dip. Clock that it got long.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are, on the pitch or in the stands. Every play, every match, every season, we push forward, not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up, and you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Picked up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Ghosts on them, I'm gone. Head missing, I dip. Clock that it got long.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are, on the pitch or in the stands. Every play, every match, every season, we push forward. Not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up. And you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bernardo, and we are about to start the second half of Calgary Blizzard and Calgary Rangers. Calgary Rangers. If you missed the first half, it was a huge dominance by the Calgary Blizzard. As you can see on the match stats, the Rangers for now have nothing. Not even a single shot. Well, the Blizzard have been very, very efficient, and out of 6 shots, managed to score 3 goals. And out of those 6 total shots, 5 were on target. So, giving the goalkeeper a lot of work to do. And as the ref blows his whistle, we are ready to roll.
Substitution Calgary Rangers.
Ref doesn't call anything out of that, and here come the Blizzard. Comes the Blizzard with a ball into the box, and she is not quite brought down, but a lot of physical contact there. As we see a shot on target, but a great save by the goalkeeper. 6 shot on target for the Blizzard. 7th total shot. Very, very accurate, the Blizzard, today with only 1 shot out of target. Very, very impressive. And this is kind of what we see. Oh, I'll finish later. Here comes the Rangers. This could be their first shot, and was a great shot on target, but a great stop, and the first save of the day for the Blizzard goalkeeper. Lauren Hott and the goalkeeper and the captain having to work in early second half with 2 minutes in, and here comes the corner. Always dangerous. 2 out of the 3 goals today were scored on a corner. So here comes the shot, and it's their second shot today. An improvement from first half, but still no goal scored in the second half. Bit of pressure applied by the Rangers, trying to steal that ball already on their offensive side of the field, but dealt well by the pressure by the Rangers. With the pressure, I mean, by the Rangers, or the Blizzards, I mean. I'm apologize again. Tries a pass across, it is intercepted, but they keep possession of it, and as she is brought down, she tries to get up, and it is a free kick. A very, very dangerous free kick. 3 of the goals scored today, 3 out of 3 goals were scored on crosses, so we have to see if she'll try to get the ball up into the box and hope for someone to finish it, or if she'll try to shoot it from there. It is not very, very far away, so a shot from there, it is very, very possible. And what a beautiful view of the mountains right behind the field here. The shot is taken, it hits the post. And here comes the second shot. It is good, but the goalkeeper has it, and the crossbar is still shaking from that shot. So close from their 4th goal. Lots and lots of action in those first 5 minutes of second half. As I said, we can expect anything to happen on the second half for a League 1 Alberta game. Here's a throw in for the Blizzard with their beautiful light blue uniforms. Great recovery by the Blizzard, as was almost a crucial mistake, a critical mistake, but managed to recover that, get the ball into the box, but well played by the defense, who still maintains possession of the ball and gets a pass to the middle. The Rangers trying to work something there, but not a great pass. It will be a throw-in for the Blizzard. Here comes the Blizzard trying to come back the ball with the goalkeeper, as they have all the time in the world and all the advantage in the world too, as they lead the scoreboard by 3-0. 10 minutes into the second half, or apologies, 7 minutes into the second half. Very, very early. Oh, and what a great pass here. She gets into the ball, to the box, and this will not be called a foul. Could have been even a penalty in there. Depends on the goal, on the referee to know if it was inside of our or outside of the box. But for me, it seemed like a very, very clear foul. Almost even a penalty. I do not know. What was the referee interpretation on that play? From this angle, seemed like it was outside of the box, but in my view, it was a clear foul that even left an injured player there. She was all by herself in an obvious goal-scoring opportunity, but brought down, and the game will be restarted shortly. As it seems like there was an injury on the left knee of the player, right where she was hit in the game. Will probably be restarted with a drop ball for the Blizzard, who had the possession. And it seems like the referee did not know who had the possession, and it will be a drop ball for the Rangers. Very, very questionable set of decisions by the referee that as we approach 10 minutes into the second half, but the Blizzard lead this game by 3-0. The throw-in is taken, and the Rangers do get the possession of this ball. They have a substitution. Number 19 just entered the field, and that will be Rowan James.
At the 56-minute mark.
But here comes the Blizzard. Another clear opportunity here for the newcomer on this game, number 19, Rowan James. Almost had the opportunity, but the goalkeeper faster to the ball. Not a great pass. That will be a throw-in for the Blizzard. Another throw-in for the Blizzards. We're looking for a fourth goal, as they've been part of the most action here on the second half. We did have 2 shots, I'm pretty sure, by the Rangers, but besides that, they haven't been able to leave their defensive half. And that is a foul committed by the Blizzards. Now he decides to call fouls. That's, that is their 4th foul committed in this game. And for anyone interested in the Club World Cup, Chelsea just scored against Palmeiras. It is a 2-1 game now for Chelsea. An own goal scored by Weverton on the 83rd minute, so very, very close to the end. But please don't go leave this match to go watch the other. We are very, very more interesting than that. For the League 1 women's today, the Edmonton Scottish lost another one, this time for St. Albert Impact by 2-0. Edmonton Scottish. That last with only 1 win and 1 tie with 4 points, and St. Albert Impact now, that win got them to 21 points and now second place, 1 in front of Calgary Blizzard, who look very, very promising to win this game. And with a win here, the Calgary Blizzard will go to 20 points, 1 behind St. Albert Impact and Calgary Foothill, first and second place. On the men's league, a lot happened today. The Calgary Blizzard won against the Calgary Rangers by 2-0. As you see, this could be a scoring opportunity. Counter-attack for the Rangers. Calgary Rangers did beat the Calgary Blizzard in the men's league by 2-0. This win by the Calgary Blizzard got them to 18 points on the 3rd place, and the Calgary Rangers are in 6th in the men's league. Also in the men's league, BTB tied with Calgary United. 3-3. What a game with a tying goal at the 93rd minute. All right, here comes the another shot for the Blizzards. Another shot on target. Very, very efficient, but a great save by the goalkeeper. The BTB men who tied today with Calgary United are leading the men's league, but with the same amount of points, 19, Edmonton's Cottage are beating St. Albert Impact right now by 2-0, and this win brings them to 19 points, tying at first with BTB. On our field next door, the Calgary Foothills are tying with Cavalry FC U21, both teams also from Calgary. Calgary Foothills men's is in 5th right now with 17 points, and Cavalry FC U21, the U21 version of the professional team in the Canadian Premier League, have 14 points and are in 7th. Very, very physical game here, as it will be a throw-in for the Rangers. But before the throw-in, there are substitutions. That's number 5 and number 20 stepping up for the Calgary Blizzards. That'll be Danica Pulishi and Maggie Zaxo on the field. Another foul committed by the Blizzards. That's their 5th foul on the game against only 1 by the Rangers. Ball is in the box. Always, always dangerous. And 3 goals were scored. On crosses, but the ref saw foul there, an attacking foul, matter of fact, and the Blizzards will have the ball on their defensive end. Here comes a corner kick again. Always, always dangerous corner kick. 2 goals were scored out of corner kick, so why not 3? Here as she tries a shot, comes back. Another cross is into the box. A shot from outside of the box. What a great shot, but an even better save by the goalkeeper of the Rangers. That's their 11th shot in this game, 9 on target. That's a throw-in for the Blizzards. Another cross, another ball into the box, but this time for no one. And the ball is going to be cleared. Yes, it is. As we approach the 67th minute of this match. The Blizzards are leading this game by 3-0. All 3 goals scored on the first half. We did have a lot of second half action though, with crossbars being hit, lots and lots of saves. And here comes the Blizzard on the left wing. Another cross, another ball delivered to the box. Very well clear. As subs are called, that is number 6 for the Rangers, stepping into the field, Mary Hugill.
Calgary Rangers substitution, number 5 Katrina McFadden out, number 5 Katrina McFadden out, number 6 Mary Hugel in, number 6 Mary Hugel in. Again, that's number 5 Katrina McFadden out, number 6 Mary Hugel in at the 70th minute mark.
The match for the Club World Cup is finished now. Chelsea beat Palmeiras 2-1, so there is absolute no reason why you shouldn't be watching the League 1 Alberta Women's. Here comes. Oh, and here comes the shot. Just outside of the target. One of the best chances created on the second half. Another chance created by the Blizzards. Another chance on a cross, but an inches away from the goal, just couldn't finish. Great job defensively. Approaching the 71st minute of game. The Rangers haven't had a shot in around 15 minutes. More subs called. Number 23 for the Blizzard, Sophia Di Giacomo, now on the field.
Calgary Blizzard substitution number 2, Brooklyn Colvin out, number 2, Brooklyn Colvin out, number 16, Tori Martin in. Number 16, Tori Martin in at the 72nd minute mark. Calgary Blizzard double substitution number 10, Bryn Mortensen out. Bryn Mortensen out, number 23, Sophia Digia Como in. Number 23, Sophia in at the 72 minute mark.
Devia ter falado. The Rangers were unable to create anything for the past 15 minutes. It's been all Blizzards who have another shot on target. Yet another save for the Rangers goalkeeper, Nicole Fickel, who has been put through a lot of work today, as the Blizzards have 10 shots on target today. This not counting all the times that she had to get out of her own net and get first to the ball with speed. So busy day for Nicole. Amazing through ball. She reaches it, but the touch just wasn't good and the ball rose out of bounds. Another goal kick and another substitution. Number 19 will be stepping in. That's Lexi for the Rangers. Again, the Rangers unable to create anything. They barely have possession even on their end of the field, and they haven't touched the ball on their offensive side of field for the past 20 minutes now.
Number 20, Nicole Noble out. Number 19, Lexi
The
Thompson.
comeback
Number 20,
seems
Nicole
almost
Noble out.
impossible
At the
this side of the field, but anything can happen as it is a free kick for the Blizzards. I'm sorry about that. The header into the box, but easy save by the goalkeeper. Here comes the Rangers, finally able to create something near the box. Could they have a finish here, as a cross seems good but not good enough? It will be a corner as it is deflected. 2 goals were scored from corner kicks, so this can always be dangerous, as this is the first corner for the Rangers in this game. Ball's delivered into the box, very weirdly, but it is cleared. Let's see the pass. She is in legal condition. The shot very out of target. It's the third shot of the Rangers tonight on this chilly but cool evening. Evening in Calgary. Here comes the pass, but offside by a tiny bit. second offside of the match. Twice for the Blizzard. Another foul committed by the Rangers. That is their second foul of the match. And right after, a foul committed by the Blizzards. That's their sixth foul of the match. I'm sure their coaches are telling them to not look back in anger as they're winning 3-0. You don't have to be so aggressive and commit that many fouls. Surely they'll try to play a more chill game from now on. Lots of complaining on number 12 for the Blizzard, who was assumingly fouled. That was a very nice contact, but the referee said just roll with it. Nothing awarded as the Blizzards do come on the right side of the field. Right wing, the pass was not good. And it seems like the Blizzards, another foul committed. Blizzards needs to get rid of their voices inside their head, telling them to play aggressive and try to go for the player all the time. That is truly not necessary right now as we approach the 80th minute of the game. And the goalkeeper will pick the ball up. And here comes a Blizzard. Number 3 carrying the ball, Haley Slobodian. Since the defensive side of the field, you can say that she's electric. Another foul committed by the Blizzards. That is their 8th foul committed, and we do have a substitution. Number 7 just got in for the Rangers, Allison Bolivar. The referee said, "Stand by me and you will get on it." Sure, like that on the 81st minute, Allison did get on the field. Great clear by the Rangers, but nothing great done offensively as they are waiting on a twist of fate and maybe even a miracle in those last 9 minutes of play. Another foul committed by the Rangers. Lots and lots of fouls on this last few minutes of game. Always good to refresh. Calgary Blizzard with this win goes to 20 points and are in third. We have two teams tied at first with 21, the Calgary Foothills and St. Albert Impact, but little by little the Calgary Blizzards are climbing up the table. Great pressure by the Blizzards. This will be the first throw in. This time for the Rangers. Another throw in for the Rangers. Very verbal, both coaches here. And another foul committed by the Blizzards, as again one coach is complaining that it wasn't a foul, the other coach is complaining that she should have gotten a yellow. At this point of the game, just move along. We'll see. We have 5 minutes left. 9 fouls committed by the Blizzards. That is a lot for a team that's winning 3-0 with 5 minutes to go. Ball goes to the box, and maybe an own goal here. No, well saved by the keeper. And a corner is awarded. Always dangerous, always a great opportunity to score. Danger still there, could have a shot there. Cleared, but great skill moves. The danger is still there. The ball still on the very edge of the box. The cross is not good. Goes through everyone and will be a throw-in for the Blizzards. Approaching the 87th minute of this game. Beautiful pass on the left wing, a whole
You don't believe it?
pathway for number 7 to explore, but the cross was very well cleared. Here comes the Rangers, not a great pass. It will be another throw-in.
Kat, can you give me like your bad thoughts about this game?
I was the worst fucking player in existence.
Oh no, you're not.
Another shot, this time off target. '88th minute of play, and there is a goal kick for the Rangers. Ball does not go far though. Here comes a Blizzard, just trying to get something in the middle. Another foul call, this time against the Blizzard. Very, very physical game. Or physical plays on those final few minutes. But I foul to this side, I foul this one side. At this point, it makes no difference. Being aggressive on the 89th minute won't change the scoreboard. As you could probably hear the announcer, 4 extra minutes were added onto the second half. So we'll go until obviously 94.
On Friday, July 11th, to take on the St. Albert Impact. It's our Stampede night. Wear your Western gear and join us on the Stampede grounds after the games. Once again, the Calgary Rangers, both men and women, are back on next Friday, July 11th, to take on the St. Albert Impact. Come and cheer us wearing your Western gear. Thank you.
Oh, amazing play, and here comes the Rangers with their first go off the match. Only their second shot on target, but they capitalize on the very, very last few minutes of the game. Could we see a comeback with 3 minutes left on this game? Let's go. 3-1 as we approach the final whistle. Allison Bolivar, number 7, scored the game. Oh, and here comes the Rangers. This could get heated here. Cross to the box, but danger taken care of. And again, the ball is cleared as we approach the final minute of play. Or already past it. We are 20 seconds left to play. A 3-1 game, but a complete dominance by the Blizzard today, as they had 13 shots, being 10 on target. Very, very efficient on their shots. Very accurate too, some might say. And there goes the final whistle. The Calgary Blizzard have won against the Calgary Rangers by 3-1. An absolute dominance by the Blizzard today, as the Rangers did not have a chance here. How you doing? Pretty good. So we gotta look there. The camera's there. Are we good? All right. First off, Grace, congrats on the goal and the win. Amazing win today, and you are leading your team with the most goals scored with 3 goals, which is not a big number. So, and that shows a lot of the collective of the team, because you guys are in third right now with 20 points, only 1 behind the leader. What does this show about the collective of the team and how united you guys are as a club?
Yeah, I think today we came with a lot of fight. We unfortunately took a loss to them last time, and we knew we couldn't do that again. So right from the get-go, we knew we had to win, and we played as a team from start to finish and couldn't have done better.
Yeah, and you guys are only 1 point away from the leader and 10 points in front of the 4th place. What is the plan for the rest of the season and to face those 2, I think, the only other 2 clubs that are in the fight for the title?
Yeah, we're just going to keep working hard in practice, keep putting in the effort. We're definitely capable of doing it. We have so much talent coming off the bench and on the field, so our time will come. But yeah, we're going after every win, and we're hungry, and we can't wait for the next game.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much, and again, congrats for the win.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies. It's teamwork, resilience, stepping up, learning who you are, on the pitch or in the stands. Every play, every match, every season, we push forward. Not just for ourselves, but always for our team. This is a sport we love, where everyone belongs. We move together as one. We lift each other up. And you are welcome here. Whoever you are, as you are. We are one team.
Right side, it came back. This lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Picked up on my own. Right side, it came back. Lifestyle had me wrong. Woke up and then I kicked. Ghosts on them, I'm gone. Kicks on and I'm gone. Head missing, I dip. Clocks that it got long.
In Alberta, soccer happens on the field and in the streets, our backyards, and schoolyards. Anywhere there's a ball, someone's ready to play. It's more than goals, more than trophies.